Chill. I've been too passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, and now we slide. Got some in this. For the city, I put on for the map. Tell them tap in, we on the phone. It's a wrap. If we ain't gon' get it bustin', we ain't flash on nothing. If you're tryna stand on it, gotta put that on something. I've been too passionate, but when I ride the Rari, I ain't never gon'.
And we are continuing our virtual rap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show, Bash World and King Jordan. How are you guys feeling today? Bash, you start first.
I'm doing great, wonderful. I'm happy to be here. You know, y'all my family, so whenever I get a chance to be on 2K TV, I'm ready to rock and roll.
And I'm excited to be here too as well. It's always a great celebration to be here on 2K TV. I always feel like it's like a high school reunion every single time that we're on. Thank you for having me.
Well, you guys aren't alone because one of our own members is joining you. Danny, how are you feeling? We're going to head into the theater today. I see that you guys have some great gear and you're ready to go today.
I feel a little underdressed. You know what I mean? I feel like, whoa, like we could step this up a little bit, you know? Let's go.
Rip out Danny in the building.
Bashful in the house. We gotta step this up.
You know what I mean?
I love it. I love it.
In a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going, which I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Now, here's Cunningham. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. The shot by Ivy, no good. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Here's Cunningham following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Bagley, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And there's the bucket for
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Dishes it to Bagley. Pass to Cunningham. Over Russell. Cunningham finds Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And Slams it in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Curtis. Now, here's Ivy, covered by MP. They grab their own miss. Bamba with the block.
The main... weapon in Bamba's attack. The slender, long arms he possesses helps him block lots of shots.
Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. Bogdanovich looking around. The pass to Cunningham. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers with some changing. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
At the line for one.
That's good from Cunningham.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Russell is out there with MP. And it's LeBron James. And it's Bamba in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the Laker 5. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Diallo kicks to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shoots from 12. And too long on the shot. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pass to Diallo. Kicks it to Ivy. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And the first one dropped.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations right of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
And MP throws it down.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a